Please, Zach, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, Lance McCullers might have the best right-handed breaking ball in the game of baseball. Has the kind of hard slider that he could throw 4 or 5 times in a row and still get swings and misses. Good fastball, too. 93 to 95 miles an hour. Wipeout, and I mean wipeout breaking ball. His changeup has gotten better every year. If he's throwing strikes early, he's a nightmare on hitters.
Sinking liner toward left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Stepping up now, Jacoby Ellsbury. Past meetings against Lance McCullers, he's 0 for 8. He's ready. Here's the first offering. That's a strike to throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game, and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
1 strike home now to Ellsbury. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Marisnick is under it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Mark, how do they go about breaking out the brooms on the road?
Yeah, Matty, the thing I'm focused on with this lineup is the fact that they love to run. They lead the league in stolen bases. They're not afraid to take that extra bag. It's going to put the defense on their heels. Be on the lookout for that today.
So a runner at third here with 1 gone, and in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson. First delivery to him on the way. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Back goes Springer at the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. He pulls into third safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Well, there's one way to get our first run of the game across. Good hustle there on an RBI triple, and they're in good shape to possibly make it 2-0 with another base hit here.
Standing in, Aaron Judge. And the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And fellows, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they want to be playing their best ball. They have to find a way to win this ball game, especially on...
Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
Into the box, Austin Romine. As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Springer has a read on it, and that ends the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Yankees lead it 2-0. Nolan Ryan, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, Matt, he's been really pitching well recently. He even won the Pitcher of the Month award in the American League. With all the other great starters in this league, that's really saying something. I think he's on top of his game, and I expect to see a solid performance out of him here.
Digging in, Alex Bregman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 home. Dribbled to the right side. That's a foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, you really have to appreciate what Jose Altuve brings to this team. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
So striding forward now, number 3. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
When you find yourself in an 0-2 hole against one of the best hurlers in baseball, you're basically just hoping to make contact. He's so good at putting guys away, though.
Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And he just misses with a curveball. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Number 3 becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. First offering on its way. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Altuve is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with Giancarlo Stanton now. He also had 3 hits in the win last night.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Stanton on his way up to second. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well.
Yeah, he certainly has. He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence oozing off him in the box. He hasn't fished at anything in the last month or so. So I don't expect this to go away anytime soon.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as he grounds one briskly to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
time for a look at the Houston Astros on D. And I want to focus on Jose Altuve. Pound for pound, the best player in big league baseball. A Gold Glove second baseman, he can do it all. 5 tools, the ability to turn a double play with the best of them.
First pitch coming, here it is. Hit out towards second. Altuve has it, and that's the second out. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A shot down the first baseline. Stanton at third with 2 away. Fouled off. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And he is in there with an RBI triple. That triple just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, Matty, he's seen the ball extremely well. There's no doubt about that. You can see here that the body is calm. He keeps his hands back, and he just explodes through the baseball, winding up at third with another RBI under his belt.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. He swings and grounds it to short. Correa on the grass. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But an RBI triple gets the Yankees a run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 3-0 New York. Next up for the Stros, Carlos Correa.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
0-1 the count. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Correa, 23 years old. He was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys. All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And let's take a look at outfielder Aaron Hicks. Hey, some guys figure it out at 21, some guys figure it out at 30, some guys never figure it out. Aaron Hicks is one of those guys who has come into his own. He's dynamic on both sides of the plate from an offensive standpoint and has an absolute cannon in the outfield to go along with great range.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Batting sixth, catcher, Evan Gattis.
Evan Gattis now standing in, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Now the 1-1 pitch. is in there for the second strike.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately,
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They trail it here 3-0. Now at the plate, Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit down the line at first. Well, this is foul for the first strike. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Down the first baseline. This will get foul for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Little dribbler down the line, but that one rolls foul. Now a swing and a miss as Ellsbury's down on strikes for the first out. Stepping into the box, Jackie Robinson. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Heading out towards shallow right. Settling under it is Marisnick for out number 2. Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Springer has a read on it. And that retires the side. 1-2. Tyler White will bat next. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard up the middle. And Robinson will throw him out. 1 gone. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. Now at the plate, Brian McCann. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Astros still have yet to tally their first hit in this one. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Here's Jake Marisnick. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
Ryan into the windup. 0-2 pitch on its way. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. They trail in this one. Digging in for his second at-bat, Austin Romine. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Austin Romine.
First offering on its way. With a swinging bunt up the line. But it's foul, strike one. The 0-1. Popped him up. Gaddis is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Standing in, Giancarlo Stanton. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Correa scoops it up onto first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
The batter, number 25.
Stepping up to the plate, Gleyber Torres. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Bullet back up the middle. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Yankees retired on just 4 pitches, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And it's fouled away. Bregman, originally from the state of New Mexico, he was a first-round pick back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name. The kids are buying his jerseys.
Opportunity now to take a look at some of the future players in the Yankee organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing well in recent action. Stepping in, number 3 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Had him hacking at the 2-0 change, and it's back to 2-1.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Fouled away. The 3-2 one more time. And that's low, ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-1. And a breaking ball stays outside. No runs, no hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
So he sets him down swinging. Jose Altuve goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
No runs, no hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Ryan sets. Here it is on 0-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Astros leave 1, still down. So striding in, Aaron Hicks. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. Backhanded. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at-bat. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Back goes Springer. Gone into the deck seats in center. A solo shot that time for Greg Bird, number 22 on the year. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. And he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
Sometimes it's all about the stuff you have on a particular day. You take a look inside the numbers. 100% of his first pitches to batters have been for strikes, but the quality hasn't been there. He's going to have to make some changes to turn this one around.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in.
And late reactions, and they got him. Stepping in now, Jacoby Ellsbury. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot for Jacoby Ellsbury. 4th home run for him on the season, and that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Into the box now, Jackie Robinson. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Marisnick on the move, and the inning is over. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. Home half of the 5th coming up. Here's George Springer. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone's going to be.
So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Evan Gattis now standing in, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. First pitch of the at-bat. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Gattis, or El Oso Blanco as he's referred to in Latin American countries. He was selected in the 23rd round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Striding in, Tyler White. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one just missed outside. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again, and the inning is over. He's through 5 without allowing a hit. 5 innings complete. It's the Yankees 5 and the Astros nothing. Colin McHugh takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 31, Colin McHugh.
Here's big Aaron Judge, set to start it out for the Yanks here in the 6th. Here comes the first pitch. Ripped down the line. Bregman fields it cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The catcher, number 28, Austin Romine.
Ready once again, Austin Romine. No hits to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Marisnick. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Giancarlo Stanton now. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A little bouncer. That rolls foul for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. So we'll go at least 1 at-bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success. So a solid single to left, and that gives him a multi-hit game here tonight. And as that graphic shows us, he currently leads the Yankees in that category. Here comes the first pitch. Runner goes for second. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Swing and a line drive, but this is foul near the seats. Stanton is off at first with 2 away. This one's down to third. Bregman gloves it over to Altuve for the force, and that'll be that. 1 left for the Yankees, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian McCann. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. And he misses again. 2-0. Now the 2-0 home to McCann. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. The 2-1 home. Is a swinging strike, a little late on the fastball that time. Drilled right back up the middle. Torres brings it in. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Up next for the Astros.
Here's Jake Marisnick looking to put the ball.
Hey, Marisnick.
First offering on its way. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. One out, nobody on. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer that one out of the zone. And it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ryan into the windup. Here's the 0-2. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Stepping into the box, Aaron Hicks. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard towards center. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder up, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the...
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Gone! Greg Bird connects for a 2-run home run. His second of the game as this lead swells to 7-0. So that was the 3rd home run for these guys today.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
In now, Miguel Andujar. Hit high and deep to right center. Marisnick is after it. He's got it 1 away.
The left fielder, number 22, Jacoby Ellsbury.
1 gone here in the Yankee 7th, and that'll bring in Jacoby Ellsbury.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Matty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Springer. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
So stepping in, Jackie Robinson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded down the third baseline. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Yankees 7 and the Astros nothing. Digging in now, number 3 will be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Tired a bit as he reached the 7th, but he's got a shot at the victory if his bullpen can help him out.
your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Zach Britton.
Now here it comes. Way out in front.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
So he got him swinging. Number 3 is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Here's Carlos Correa now, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Britton's ready. Here's the 0-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
The 1-2. Misses for the 2nd ball.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Astros go down 1-2-3. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible.
There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. It's up and out of here into the archways. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. Number 31 for him on the season as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Standing in now, Austin Romine. As he rips it on the ground to second. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first.
You know, D-Row, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Hard hit toward the hole. And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Number 25.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. To his left, it's knocked down at third. But gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Aaron Hicks. comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Roll, to make sure that gets through and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Boy, and call off the Dogs already as this is down for extra bases. 1 run is scored. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. It's a wild one, and 3 runs are in to score.
With the bases loaded, the pitcher couldn't afford to get behind the count, so he grooves it on the first pitch, and he jumps all over it, clearing the bases and scoring 3. That's part of why pitching with the bases loaded is so challenging.
Will Harris comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Will Harris.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. He swings and grounds it to short. Correa loves it. Throw will be to first for the second out, but meanwhile another run is in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Ready now, Jacoby Ellsbury. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Line towards center field. Springer is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So this already sizable lead gets even larger as 5 more runs cross the plate. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Yankees 12 and the Astros nothing. Here's George Springer. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Now here's the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Here's the 2-2. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get in the chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Evan Gattis now standing in as he rips it on the ground to second. Robinson up the middle, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Designated hitter, Tyler White.
Tyler White will bat next. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. He's set, and the pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Now the 0-1 is swung on and lifted out to straightaway center field. Taking it in there is Hicks for the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. Just about given up for dead. It's 12-0. Set to start the 9th now from Space City, Houston, Texas, as we continue our presentation of Major League Baseball on the show. Now to the plate, Jackie Robinson. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, look at the sliding stop. He's out. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. Here's
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
He's set. Here it comes. Sent out to straightaway center field. Springer has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The catcher, number 28, Austin Romine.
At the plate, Austin Romine. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Giancarlo Stanton now. There goes the runner. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a big home run for him, certainly. Number 300 for his career.
Well, you have to appreciate what he's been able to do in his career, guys. He's truly established himself as one of the great power hitters in the game today, and this is a milestone he can be really proud of. And there are a lot of very good hitters that never got 300 dingers in their career.
Into the box, Gleyber Torres,
as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center.
Marisnick is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. The Yankees lead this one 14-0. Aroldis Chapman takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
54, Aroldis Chapman.
Striding in once again, Brian McCann starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Striding into the box, Jake Marisnick. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. 1 out, nobody on. Now the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. A ball and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Last strike now for Houston. Swing and a miss, and he's got it. A no-hitter.
Yeah, you know what's amazing? A combined no-hitter is even more rare than a complete game no-hitter. So it's not something you see every day or every year for that matter. And that's what you call a total team effort.
Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was an absolute menace with runners in scoring position in this one. So he definitely had that clutch factor working. Could have been a real difference in the outcome if not for his contributions.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 38 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Minute Maid Park, 40,950. The Astros thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.